Hi, welcome. My name is Björn, co-CEO at Resolution. Um, this is more an experimental video. You hopefully will enjoy it. I got access to OpenAI Operator today, and I just want to test if you can work in Jira with it. So Atlassian Jira. And I need to book my flights to Team 25 anyway. So let's figure out if it can handle it. Good. Let's start direct. Let's jump into it. So here's my screen. That's the operator stuff. I just had one test chat if it really can log in and something, and I will do it completely in real time. I not will speed up things and so on. Potentially, I will cut out some scenes where I need to enter passwords and so on, but let's check if it works. So first of all, what we need to do is the first thing what we need to do is let's enter Jira. Let's try this first before we book the flight. So because I need a Jira issue for booking the flight, so I copy and paste this here, and I simply say, can you log into my Jira system and create a new ticket for a flight booking for Team 25? So I'm a little bit too lazy to type. I use Super Whisper for that because you don't have here the microphone functionality. So, and what it's doing now, it's open a virtual browser. It's a Google Chrome browser, by the way. It copy and pastes automatically. Can I make it bigger? Yes. So it automatically pastes the URL here, and that's interesting already. So I mentioned I tested it quickly, and my test was if the login works. So means it definitely saves the login in multiple sessions. So I did the test in another chat, not in this one. So then it was a single sign-on login via Azure. We are doing it, or Microsoft, we are doing it. So plus multi-factor authentication and so on. It all worked nice. So it means I'm immediately log in. So, but now it's already asking me, I see a create button in your Jira dashboard. Would you like me to proceed creating flight booking ticket for Team 25? So we are saying, yes, please do it. Yes, please do it. I always say please and thank you. We all know the Terminator movies. So I don't want to be the first one. So what's going on here now? So what we see, the mouse cursor move to it. So it sees some projects. So normally it should ask now in which project. It's opened the project automatically. Okay, there are several projects. Which project should I select? So my prompting was not good enough. So please take the marketing project. So let's go with that. And here we go. So we can see the mouse cursor here is going to the marketing project. It's now creating the task. And the summary, flight booking for Team 25, that's fine. So ticket was ready to ask summary flight booking. Should I go ahead and create it? Yes, but please fill in the description that I need to fly from Friday to Friday. So it looks like that OpenAI Operator, before it really executes a task, is always asking, should I really do it? I mean, we see at the moment it's not the fastest system, so I'm personally much faster. But now think about you're on your mobile and you don't need the screen anymore. Okay, so now it's definitely doing find your field description. What is it doing now? That's interesting. It's searching for a field description. So it's not a hidden field. So it just need to scroll. Now it's opening the help. It's clicking randomly around. Let's close it now. That's interesting. It's like watching a child of doing stuff. Your changes won't be saved. Okay. So it's canceling it. I attempt to add description field, but it appears to be hidden. Would you like me to proceed creating a ticket without description, or should I try a different approach to edit? No, please enlarge the window, the issue window, create an issue window again, and scroll down. There must be a description window, and please fill in the description. So, I mean, I know that connecting an LLM via API, so we have our Jira GPT for ChatGPT would be much faster. I think the interesting point here, as far as I understood OpenAI Operator, is that it's really doing the stuff based on pixels. So it's like taking a screenshot, talking with the LLM, what should I do? Then making the action, and now it's doing it right, by the way. Taking the action and then taking a couple of screenshots for the changes and so on. So description field has been filled. I need to fly from Friday. Should I proceed with creating a ticket? Yeah. Yes, please create the ticket and assign it to me. I'm Björn. So at the moment, you need a ChatGPT Pro subscription for the operator stuff. I mean, with all the deep, what was it? Deep view, deep thinking stuff in the last couple of days. Potentially the price policy will change from OpenAI on some point because they're providing a super powerful tool at the moment in parallel. So, okay. Now I haven't seen if the issue is really created. Okay, it says the ticket blah, blah, blah is created and assigned to Björn Döhler. You can view it here. So what happens when I, okay, it looks like it opens another, it opens it in another tab. So, okay, that was my previous test. Here we are. Okay, so now I'm curious if it can open a separate tab. Can you open the issue in another tab? It's thinking, opening MR issue in another tab. Yes, it's possible. So you can have multiple tabs here. It's also clicking on the issue. So let's check how good it is with now changing the status and dealing with an error message, because we have an automation that you need to have story points in the issues. So let's try this. Wait a moment, I need to be in the field. Can you please change the status of the issue now to in progress, because I want to start with this in a second. Yeah, just put it in progress. So now it is interesting. I mean, it finds here, we can see it on the right corner. It finds the stuff. It will find the in progress. But now there should be an error message. Okay, that's interesting. It looks like that the Atlassian error message is not popping up in this virtual browser. Let me check it quickly here on this one. I mean, this is it. Let me refresh. It's still, okay, that's an interesting one. So it's still on the status backlog because normally this here happens. In progress, transition failed. So it looks like that the OpenAI operator, it was the error message was not displayed here. So it looks like it has a problem with that. What you can do always is you can take control of this. Then it's stopping. I clicked away this messages already. Then it's stopping to doing screenshots and so on. They communicate that this is secure now for entering passwords and so on. So I hope this is the case because we will do it later, or I did it also already. So let's do it manual. Let's see if it's maybe an error. Oh, here it works. So we need to fill in story points first. Okay, good. So then finish up, return control to operator. It is definitely interesting to work. It's not faster yet, but think about to give them some task. I think at the moment it's also a problem that's always stopping and asking for permission for doing the next step. Now think about that you showed some stuff one times, and especially repetitive tasks, unsubscribing tons of emails or whatever could be done. So now it shows in progress. That's not right. Let's try something. Can you refresh the view? I think the status of the issue is wrong. So let's check what it's doing now. Yep, it's refreshed and it's still on backlog. So means to going now further, we can, it hasn't seen, interesting. So definitely, so to summarize the situation here, it hasn't seen the error messages, and the error messages was also not viewable for us in this mode. So means I only see it when I click on take control, and then I see it, the full stuff. So this is maybe the structure how it works, that it's taking screenshots, and when it's not taking the screenshot in the moment when the error message pops up, then it somehow could stuck, or it's a little bit of freeze stuck situation here. Okay, let's do it. Let's fix this. For changing the status, we need to add story points first. Please add 5 story points to this issue and then change the status to in progress. Okay, let's check what it's doing here. So that's really the real-time speed here. I'm not speeding up, or it's more slowing down. Oh, that's interesting now, because now an Atlassian pop-up came into the way. ChatGPT clicked on it and is now totally on the wrong way. So it's realizing it's on the wrong way. It goes back. It's not improve issue. I don't want to improve issue, just scroll down. And now it's scrolling down and searching story points. It can see the story points, but story points estimate? No, you're wrong. ChatGPT, you're wrong. A little bit above. Yeah, now you have it. I mean, that is already amazing. I played around with a lot of automatic testing tools. These tools are normally doing it based on a script. So when you want to have automatic UI testing, you need to create a script. It can be super technical on DOM elements and so on, but there are also other tools. I think Rainforest is one. Also relatively expensive when you compare it with a ChatGPT Pro stuff. And also there you need to create first exactly the steps what you need to do. Here it's somehow a problem solving element in it. So it clicked on the wrong stuff, realized, oh, here I'm wrong, going back, maybe I need to scrolled, added the story points. So story point field has been updated to 5. Should I process, confirm, change updates? Yes, please. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying with these really step-by-step guides. I'm really looking forward how it looks like in a second for finding a good flight from Germany to United States. So hopefully it also finds the cheapest one. We will see it in a second. So come on. Yes, you can do it. It's really like where you guide somebody who was never in an Jira screen, and you try to guide the person via Zoom session to the right point. Okay, this worked. We have now the issue. So now let's go a little bit more complex here. Okay, now I need, or you need to find a flight for me to the Atlassian Team 25 event in Los Angeles. I remember it's in April, but I can't exactly remember the dates anymore. So can you please research in another tab when exactly the Atlassian Team event is, and then ask me for my detailed flight dates, and then please find the cheapest business class flight for me to Los Angeles from Berlin. So let's see what's happening now. It's not tested, it's interesting. So, okay, it opens a new tab. What is this here doing? Okay, now, okay, it shows a little bit the step-by-step stuff. Okay, now I need to find, so it looks like Team 25, the conference for AI Power Team. That's exactly what we're doing at the moment. So the Atlassian Team event is scheduled from April 8th in Anaheim, California. What are your preferred flight dates? Can you help me which weekdays these are? Because I like to arrive the Friday before, and I like to depart on the Friday after the event. I mean, it's still the case I can do it manual faster, but it is what it is. So, okay, it's now smart. It's opening a Bing calendar. Oh, by the way, it's using Bing as a search engine. So that's potentially because the Microsoft partnership. It's now that's a good one. It's going for April 25 calendar views. So hopefully this picture is right. So let me check it quickly in a real calendar. Friday, that looks good, to Friday 11. So what it's saying, it says, yes. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I mean, when you now think about multitasking things, it is not fast, but I need to book this flight since a couple of days, and I haven't done it because there was always another priority. So now it's taking Google Flights. So having this in parallel open and answering from time to time these things can be interesting. I don't know what the timeout is. I realized in the other chat that you can go back to the other chat, but you can't reactivate the window. So it's somehow there is a session timeout and you need to start a new chat. So this all looks good. So, but on the top, what we can see here, on the top, it looks like already my browser with tons of windows. So let me close this here. Then it's using the date picker really good. I mean, I bought beginning of last year, I bought this Rabbit R1 thing, which was the biggest AI scam ever, I think. So they promised that the small orange device can do exactly this, what OpenAI Operator is doing now. So, okay, the flight search set by round trip, blah, 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 departing, blah, 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 in business class. Should I proceed? Yes. I don't know why it's asking now. That makes no sense. Yes. Please. Oh, typo. But it's an LLM. That's not so important. Okay. So now it's clicking on search. I never use Google Flights. I always use a different platform. So, and this shows me already, I probably should book this flight a little bit earlier. So, goes to cheapest. So it takes, it's via Iceland. Do I really want to fly via, it's also 2-stop. So it's now doing some settings in the layover stuff. The price has changed. So the flights from Maryland, Los Angeles are available round trip, blah, blah, blah. With stop in Washington, D.C. Returning goes up. Cheapest option, No, I don't like the option. I only want to have one stop, please. I know some colleagues booked last week and the week before, and they found much cheaper. That's always a point when you're late. But here, what we can see, it's doing a proper job. So it means when you potentially prompt a little bit better, then it could maybe make a better job. Yes. So, but yeah, we're seeing these questions in between. So why is it asking now for one stop? That was clear my prompt. So no options. Okay, so now it's stacking. So let's check out if it can solve it. I'm relatively sure that there are one-stop flights from Berlin to Los Angeles. Please research again. So it goes to all filters. Again, one stop. Maybe you need to clear the filters. You created somehow an additional filter, which is not needed here. It changed the flight duration. Okay, it's now searching from 2nd April to Saturday. So it automatically goes now to, or extend a little bit the dates. But now it's going to May. No, that's definitely wrong. I don't think it's stacking at the moment with the calendar thing. Okay, now we are on Wednesday. I'm 2 days earlier now. So take the Thursday. No, it's stacking with a date picker. Interesting. Good. Okay. I mean, you're getting an idea for that. I don't want to bore you to death. And it looks like to be 100% sure to arriving at Team 25 on time. I should double check it because we are now in March already. Yeah, no, it's not working yet. But what it shows is the operator from ChatGPT, aka OpenAI, is definitely interesting. So now think about the pace and the acceleration of the development and what was possible to do with ChatGPT a couple of months ago, a couple of years ago, and what it can do now in all the other systems. So it's somehow overwhelmed of usability of date pickers. But it is what it is. I think that's cool. Is it already good, usable for day-to-day tasks? Maybe we are a little bit too early here. Is it funny to play around with that? Yes, when you have anyway a pro subscription and a VPN to get to United States, then yes, you can play around with that. If not, is it worth to go with the 200 euros because you think this is now your personal assistant who can do all the stuff? No, but it's, as I understood anyway, a preview. I like it a lot. Is it already valuable for my day-to-day stuff? No, potentially not. It looks like I need to book my flights by myself. So I think you saw it is cool. It's really, really cool. Is it useful already? Not really. Would I use it in my day-to-day tasks? Not really. Would I subscribe to an OpenAI ChatGPT Pro subscription just for it? No, definitely not. Is it a little bit of preview what will be the capabilities in the future? And at the end, it's a promise what the Rabbit R1 promised a year ago, and a lot of other tools also promised. Is that cool? Yes, definitely. I like it. I will experiment more with that. So maybe it's on some point faster as me, or can do all the tasks with lower priorities, like flight bookings. But we learned we should book flights earlier, then they are cheaper, and potentially I need to skip the business class idea. Okay, thanks for watching. I have a new podcast, BYOD, not device, not, well, maybe device, because it's bring your own directions. Means it's always with the guest, and the guest defines the topic on direction. Only rule is it needs to be something with D. So the first episode is done already, was with Chris Boyce from Umano. You can watch it on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify Podcasts, on, I think, on Amazon as well. And tomorrow we live stream the second episode. Every Thursday is a live stream on the Resolution channel. And the podcast then is published the Monday after the live stream. So give it a try. I'm looking forward to see you there, and then have an amazing day. Thanks. Bye.